Are you interested in going again for the second time with your lady? But what about the refractory period that very likely will stop you from getting hard again? Let's have a chat about that. In this video, we're going to cover what is refractory period, how it works, and can you in fact shorten it? My name is Helena Nista and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And today we're discussing the refractory period. So let's start with a definition. A refractory period is that period of time right after you ejaculate where you cannot get hard again. And it can vary typically from a few minutes up to a few days. There are different factors that will impact on the length of your refractory period. First of all, your age, with the younger men typically having shorter refractory period than older men. Secondly, your health situation, particularly your cardiovascular health and the health and wellness of your sexual function. And thirdly, your current level of horniness and desire for sex. So now that you know what refractory period is and what kind of things can impact its length, let's have a chat about how to shorten it. First of all, it's really helpful to know your sexual triggers. What generally helps you to get harder, to get more aroused? What does it for you? What do you enjoy sexually in terms of touch and stimulation? And if you're not sure, it might be a good idea to explore this during masturbation. What kind of strokes exactly turn you on the most? What kind of intensity, pressure, speed? What areas of your body respond well to stimulation? Next, you're going to put all this knowledge and information to good use by stroking yourself and touching yourself in order to shorten that refractory period. Because yes, self-stimulation can work really well to get you hard again. You can also ask your partner to start stroking you again after you've ejaculated. You might need to ask her just to be gentle and careful, especially initially when your penis, and particularly the head of your penis, might feel still quite sensitive after the orgasm. And if you've been together for a while, your lady or your male partner, whatever the case is, might know very well what kind of strokes work best for you, or you might need to give them a hand and ask for particular kinds of touch. Bring on a sexy fantasy to your mind. We all have that one particularly powerful fantasy that typically gets us going whenever we really want it or need it. So this might be a really good time to reach for that fantasy, especially if touch alone by yourself or by your partner is not quite doing the trick of bringing that erection back. Many men find stimulating their partners very, very arousing and can get hard just from touching their lovers. Or it might be a good opportunity to think about getting a new sex toy that you might use for that particular purpose of giving yourself that boost of sexual energy and arousal during a refractory period. Sex toys are there for us to use them, and judging by the amazing success of sex stores, both physical stores and online stores, they are doing something really, really good there with their products. So if you don't own any or not enough sex toys as yet, be open-minded. And I would particularly recommend that you have a look at cock rings, vibrators, and prostate massagers. If going for the second time is generally something that you desire and want to do, then doing Kegel exercises on a regular basis can improve your ability to get hard faster again. And I have an entire video on the topic of Kegel exercises, so make sure to check it out after this one. Another option is to take Viagra or Cialis. They can both help you to go again sooner, but I would recommend that you first speak to your doctor or your pharmacist, because this kind of medication can have different side effects on your body. Please also bear in mind that both Viagra and Cialis would need to be taken before the first round, before you go with your partner for the first time, not sort of in between those rounds. Being able to get hard or get hard again is related to your health as well, and particularly to your cardiovascular health. And while I realize that not everybody enjoys exercise, doing some cardio style workouts can be really helpful in that blood reaching your penis faster. and also reaching it faster for the second time. Your general health and well-being will also have an impact on your erections, particularly when we're talking about going again. So pay attention to things like getting good quality sleep, getting good quality foods, not processed foods, but those really healthy, wholesome choices in your diet. Reduce your alcohol and cigarette intake, particularly cigarettes will have a very negative impact on your cardiovascular system and on your sexual function. And finally, if you are currently taking any medication, check in with your doctor. Whether they are having an impact on your sexual function. And if they are, could you maybe receive an alternative that wouldn't be affecting your erections and your hardness? Please also bear in mind that you might not be able to shorten your refractory period. And that's perfectly okay. Not everybody needs to go again. Not everybody even wants that in their sex lives. For a lot of couples, going once is perfectly satisfactory and absolutely enough. But if you desire to keep going, to continue, and to keep enjoying a sexual connection with your partner, there are many other things you can do that do not involve penetration or having an erection. You can kiss, you can cuddle, you can continue stimulating your partner's body with your fingers, with your hands, with your mouth, with your tongue, etc. Please also avoid the temptation of testing your penis to see if you can get that erection again. When you do that, you're actually putting your body in a state of stress, worry, or anxiety about your performance, your sexual performance. And that kind of pressure not only is not helpful in being able to go again sooner, but might actually prolong your refractory period. Embrace being soft during the refractory period for as long as your body needs in order to recover. And if you'd like some fun ideas about what to do while you are soft, make sure to watch this video next. One last thing I want to add here and kind of throw into this discussion about refractory periods. If it is something that's really bothering you and you don't want to have to deal with refractory period, please make sure to look into different techniques and practices that will allow you to last longer. If you can go for as long as you want, if you can penetrate your partner and having intercourse until both of you feel completely satisfied, then there will be no need to stress or worry about the refractory period. And the most commonly used method to help you to last longer in bed is the stop-start method, where you simply stop all sexual action and the intercourse when you are close to orgasm. You allow your erection to soften or your sexual energy to kind of reduce in your body until you feel less aroused, and then you can go again. Or better still, and this would be my recommendation, look into tantric methods of lasting longer. These are really simple but very powerful ways to last as long as you want in bed, naturally and effortlessly, without the need to stop, particularly when things feel really good for yourself and your partner, and without the need to use any other products or numbing gels or sprays that will just reduce the pleasure. And I have a very popular online program that will teach you step by step exactly what to do and how to train your body to achieve that level of tantric mastery in bed. So make sure to check out the link in the description bar below, and I look forward to seeing you there.